Hi family, welcome back to my channel. Today I want you guys to join me as I show you how I was able to make out this skeleton for bridal hand fan. I got this from a cardboard paper, also known as carton, that we do throw away. Don't throw your carton away again. Use it and achieve this bridal hand fan, which you can make as many as possible and you can sell it in the market. It will now be a side hustle for you because it's one of the things I do as side hustles. And from time to time, I'm going to be showing you different things I do as side hustles as I use them to earn money. So in today's video, we are just going to make out this skeleton for bridal hand fan. So without wasting time, let's go into what we have for today. Now, the first thing we have here, these are the materials we need. I have this plastic, or will I say plate, and this plate is what I'm going to use to cut out my measurements, because you cannot do it without measurements and you use a particular object based on the measurements you want. For this today, I am going to use this to count out my measurements. The next thing here I have is this gum B6000 that I'm going to use as my glue. I have my candle gum, it also serves as glue. I have my glue gun, which I'm going to use to apply my candle gum. I also have my shoemaker gum. These gum that are being used by shoemakers and shoe menders. I also need it in this project. I have my material, my satin fabric, which I'm going to use to cover up the skeleton. And I have my embellishment, which I'm going to use either this or this to cover the hand of my skeleton. I also have this stick. I got this from a cane. This cane that the teachers normally use in schools. This is where I got my stick from, and I'm going to use it as the handle. So I have my scissors and I have my brush that I'm going to use to apply the gum. And I also have my measuring tape, which I am going to use to measure out my measurement. So kindly watch this video because I am going into the main project right now. So let's start by cutting out our measurements. I'm using my plate to map out my measurements. With this pencil, I will make a mark on my cardboard paper to cut out my measurement. And this plate, if I measure it, is 9.5 inches in is 9.5 inches. So our measurement for the round of this is 9.5. Now we are going to cut it out. I'm giving this space so that after cutting it, this carton is quite thick, or this cardboard paper is quite thick. There are some that are very light. So this is quite thick. So I need to apply more glue for it to cut it out. There are some cartons that will be more easier because they are not that thick. So I am going to cut out my measurement. After cutting it out, I will now trim to get the exact measurement of my plate. So this, we are going to get it in two places. So I am going to cut the second one. For this video not to be too lengthy, I will cut it off camera and I will be right back. Now I'm done cutting my cardboard into two. Like I said, we are going to cut it into two because if it is not into two, it will not give you the strength that this requires for it to be able to work. Though this cardboard is very thick, you can still make use of the one that is lighter than this. But now we've cut the cardboard paper into two. We are now going to join it together by making use of our gum. I'm using the shoemaker gum to, let me try and open it. So I'm using the shoemaker gum to glue these two parts together because if I make use of this, it will consume a lot of it and it will be at your own loss. So I advise you use the shoemaker gum to gum the two together. Let's apply our gum to the surface of both cardboard paper. So after applying to this, I'm going to apply this gum. I'm also going to apply it to the surface and allow it to add the handle. I am going to insert my handle in here and cover it up with the other part so that the handle will not be visible. I have to apply pressure so that it will stick together. Apply pressure to ensure need for you to go and be looking for cardboard in the market to buy. Just use this cardboard paper that they normally throw away. You can go to people that sells provision. They can be able to one. You can trim off any excess so that it will be very smooth and neat. I'm trimming off the excesses so that both will be equal. Our skeleton is ready already. It's ready. Can now even use it to fan. It's ready. So what next are we going to do? We are going to use a matching color of material so that even if there is any part that is visible, I'm going to cover it with our material. So let's cut out our material. Handle gum using my glue gun. So I'm going to use it to cover the material. So you have to spread it out also. You now place your material on it and spread it out. So I'm going to cut out the excess. I'm going to do the same to the back and I will be right back. Now I've covered it both front and back. So I'm now going to trim off the excess. Now our bridal hand-fan skeleton is ready. It's now for us to cover it with feathers. So it's now ready. As you can see, it's ready. Now I have to
तेरी लो की रोशनी को हम बढ़ाएंगे, हम बढ़ाएंगे। तेरा दिया हुआ नाम रोशन कर जाएंगे, रोशन कर जाएंगे। तेरी हिम्मत का जो हर पल एहसास है, तू जो अपने में ही कहीं आस-पास है, आस-पास है। तेरी लो की रोशनी को हम बढ़ाएंगे, तेरा दिया हुआ नाम रोशन कर जाएंगे। तेरी लो की रोशनी को हम बढ़ाएंगे, हम बढ़ाएंगे। तेरा दिया हुआ नाम रोशन कर जाएंगे, रोशन कर जाएंगे। तेरी हिम्मत का जो हर पल एहसास है, तू जो अपने में ही कहीं आस-पास है, आस-पास है। तेरी लो की रोशनी को हम बढ़ाएंगे, तेरा दिया हुआ नाम रोशन कर जाएंगे।
so stitch it backwards so that you'll be able to achieve a firm stitch so that it will stick together and it will not be moving around or moving about. So that is why I'm doing the stitching all through again so that I will be able to achieve a firm stitch. So at the end, you now glue it down. So now I'm gluing it down, and after applying my gum I will still tack it down and press it down to achieve a firm stitch. So I'm cutting it and I will tie it so that it will not lose. After which you will see the final outlook of this skeleton hand fan. There is no need going to the market to buy a skeleton for your hand fan or going about looking for somebody to construct for you. You can achieve it yourself at the comfort of your home. You can do it as many as possible and you can use it for commercial purpose. So this is the final outlook. Now in the next video I'm going to cover this with feathers, so kindly watch that video. See you in my next video. Bye.